Hello, welcome to Level Up Your Day with Nate. How are we all? If you are watching this on replay, please make sure that you hashtag replay into the comments for me. And if you're watching it live, give me a little thumbs up emoji. Let me know how you're doing today. Let's get straight into it. So I wanted to talk today about manifestation. Now, I'm a life coach. I help women that are in business overcome their self-sabotaging behaviour, overcome their abundance blocks, and help them create the life and the business that they love. That's primarily what I do day to day. And a huge part of what I do is around the principle and the practice of manifestation. And I understand that it's definitely a buzzword that's used quite a lot nowadays, but it's something that's it's actually been around forever, but it's something that's definitely become more popular in recent years. And it's one of those words where people are kind of like, I don't really know what it is. Is it even a real thing? Is it something to do with God? So I just wanted to go into today what manifestation is through my model of the world anyway, and what I've learned about manifestation and how I use it all the time for myself and with my clients to help them overcome their blocks, their money blocks, their confidence blocks, their business blocks in order to create the life and the business that they love. So manifestation is something that is happening all of the time. You can never not manifest. So whether you're doing it intentionally, consciously or unconsciously, you are manifesting your life. And if you want to look at why a situation in your life is the way that it is today, be it perceived good, be it perceived bad, then all you really need to do is look back at all the stuff you've already done, look back at your thoughts and your feelings, and you will find hidden into the things that you do the most, think the most, feel the most, the reality that you have created today. So I first heard about manifestation through my dad. He gave me a book called The Power of Positive Thinking when I was a teenager. I can't actually remember how old I was. And then not long after, The Secret came out by Rhonda Byrne. And it was like this secret way to life, this secret way to get in the car that you want, the home that you want, the body you want, the money you want, the relationship you want, etc. So I read this book, really expecting for my life to change instantly and for me to just know this big secret to success that not many people would know about. So I read The Secret, I really enjoyed it. I definitely started applying some of the principles that were taught in there about manifestation, law of attraction, you may have heard it called before. And some things happened, I would think of something that I wanted to happen and it would happen. But there was many things that I was manifesting in and nothing was happening. So anyway, I wouldn't say that I completely parked it, but I definitely didn't focus all of my attention, like when I just read the book and was like focusing all my efforts into it. But it was kind of there in the background of my life. I was probably in my 20s by this point, and I'd got my 2 children by then, and with Ollie, who I'm still with now. And it kind of went on a back burner. Life gets in the way. You're busy being a mom. You're busy just doing your thing. But it was always like there in the background. And it always intrigued me. So if I ever saw anything about manifestation, if I ever saw anything about people creating the life that they wanted to have, I would be really, really intrigued, interested, compelled to kind of find out how they'd created what they'd created and whether they believed in manifestation and whether they were doing it themselves in their own life. And it was this intrigue and it was this interest and it was this desire for more alongside deep frustration, lots of sadness, lots of anger, lots of feelings of being unworthy, lots of money struggles, that really kind of led me to looking into what it is to manifest the life that you love, what it is to manifest a body that you feel comfortable in, what it is to manifest being a confident woman, what it is to create a business and then sustain it and make it successful. I was just totally fascinated by all of this. So over the years, I have invested time and money and effort, and I've really gone on this journey to really understand manifestation and really make my life how I want my life. And then because I always knew I wanted to be a coach, a life coach, before it was even a thing, I dreamt about helping other people, as many of us do. Many of us nice humans have a desire to become the best version of ourselves and then help other people to do the same thing. And that's definitely at my core. So I really wanted to learn about manifestation for me. And then I really fucking wanted to learn about manifestation so that I could help inspire, motivate, or literally help guide people to do the same thing. So I became a coach. Obviously, it was a no-brainer for me. And my life has slowly, when I look back and I say, I want to see how I got to where I am today, and you look back at the path that you've taken to get you to where you are, and you can start to see where manifestation, like the key points of manifestation or the repetitive thoughts and feelings that you've been having, come into play. And my life is completely different today from how it was 2 years ago. And that is because I have a process, a manifestation process that I have learned from many, many, many different avenues. They're not particularly religious. They're not always spiritual. They're as fact-based as I can kind of make them. I was reading the beginning of Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe, somebody or other, he's got a weird surname, yesterday, and he was saying in the opening chapters how he's mastered manifestation, if you like, and he wasn't using these exact words, but he's mastered an aspect of manifestation or becoming supernatural or creating a load of success in his life from science-based stuff, from spiritual-based stuff, from stoic-based stuff, from religious-based stuff, from quantum physics-based stuff. And I'd say that my journey has very much been the same. I'm a bit of an investigator. I want to know what's working. I'm intrigued by different things, and I follow those things to work out how I can apply those things in my life and then help my clients to do the same with theirs. So my life is very different today in a materialistic sense, in how much money I've got in my bank sense, in the relationship with my kids sense, the relationship that I have with my other half sense. My relationships with my friends are different. I have a coaching business. I have clients that absolutely blow my mind. And I've just been starting to record my clients' successes and interview them and have them have their voice. So it's not just me on here all the time going, this manifestation stuff is really great. So I'm going to be editing those videos and obviously publishing those quite soon, so you can see how I teach manifestation to my clients helps them create the life that they want as well. And manifestation is not always the word that is hanging on the front end of the package of what I do, but essentially that's what it is. It's deciding what you want from your life and then overcoming the things that tell you that you can't have that and the reasons why you don't have that at the moment. So we use this manifestation process in order to create what we want. And now it doesn't mean that I'm void of bad feelings, that I don't scream at my kids and throw Evian bottles at them. May have happened in the last 24 hours. It doesn't mean that I don't get upset. It doesn't mean that I don't get angry. It doesn't mean that people don't trigger me with their words. But what it means is I have a process by where I can use everything that's going on in my inner world to work through that and still create the life that I want and still show up as my best self and still be able to give to others and still help others to live the life that they want to live too. And that's going to look differently for each and every single one of us, right? We're all on different paths as to what our purpose is. But when you understand the process that I teach, it's called the Naomi method. When you understand the process that I teach and then you apply it to your own life and you make it your own, you can start using manifestation consciously, intentionally, to start creating the life that you also want as well. And a massive part of the manifestation process is forgiveness, that a lot of people don't really understand what that is and how that works. So I teach every element of that. And just to quickly touch upon it in this live, like, forgiveness is a totally selfish act. It's an act by where you let go of unhelpful energy that is going, or an unhelpful frequency that's going to be blocking you from living your best life and creating the life that you want to create. So you feel a lot lighter once you've forgiven, let's put it that way. Doesn't mean that you have no boundaries and you allow people to do whatever they want to you. It means that you have a process by where you get to feel good and you get to navigate and decide your own life and create what it is that you want. So yeah, manifestation as well is, there's loads of different components to it, and obviously it's the process that I teach, but it's the principle that whatever we're feeling is going to be the vibrational frequency that we're on, and therefore what we then attract into our lives. And like with The Secret and all the great teachings that are like that, the point that's sometimes missed there is that, you know, there's stuff that maybe needs to be cleared out before we can understand and really learn how to do that. So to me, manifestation is something we're doing all the time, either consciously or unconsciously. And manifestation is a process that you can follow, adapt, make your own, and help teach others. And manifestation is also a practice. The way I teach manifestation, it is an absolute practice. And what's great about a practice is that you can never fail at it. You can only ever play around with it, make it work for you, and adapt it to fit you and to fit your needs and what it is that you want to create. So is manifestation some big woo-woo thing that's only accessible to some people, or is it even real? Does it even work? Well, there's going to be many names that it goes under, but I do like to use the word manifestation, and it is definitely a key part of how I help my clients and what I teach my clients, so that no matter what happens to them, whether it's in their business or whether it's in their personal life or whether it's, you know, something outside of them, whatever that is, it's a process that you can learn and you can apply so that you get clear about what it is that you want, overcome all the reasons why you don't have that thing right now. Because if manifestation was, and it is, but if it was just as easy as just feeling it, just imagining the car, the house, the partner, the body, the money, and it being just there, which maybe it is, maybe one day we will evolve to that level, who knows? But if it was just that simple, we'd all be doing it already, right? Surely. So it's getting clear about what you want, overcoming this gap that's in the middle of where you are now and what it is that you want to create. I am living proof, and there is many living proofs that conscious, positive manifestation exists, right? And that you can achieve it too in your life. So if you are somebody who has dreams and goals, and they are both on a mindset level, a body level, for your personal life and for your business, then my door is open. Please send me a message. I have space for June. My coaching program initially lasts for 3 months, 12 weeks, 3 months. And I've got other options after that for you as well. I have a mastermind group now as well, that all of the ladies that have been, and men, that have been through my process, get invited to join at the end of that. And let's see what we can do about removing the blocks that you have either in your personal life or your business life at the moment, your mindset blocks that are stopping you from creating what it is that you truly want to have in your life. So yes, send me a message. Let's have a chat one-on-one and see where we can take it. There's obviously no obligation, but it would be great to connect with you and see how we could work together. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Does anyone have any questions before I go? Vanessa, love your content. This is also helpful. I could listen to you all day. Thank you, my lovely. And Vanessa, I don't know if you're still on here now, but you know that I want to get you in here for a live and really go into the health coaching that you do with people in this group, because I think it would be really, really helpful. So lovely to listen to you, my lovely. Even just sitting here at the airport waiting to board the plane. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. I was supposed to be going on holiday yesterday. Didn't happen. Wonder what I was manifesting there. And Jane, thanks now. You're welcome. Looking forward to in a few weeks' time. My battery's dying. It's a sign for me to go. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I will see you next week in here at 1:30 for Level Up Your Day with Na.